Here we go.
It's hard to find the words to describe a good theme park. The one word we do keep finding is fun. Come along for the ride with these brave locals at the Kissimmee and Orlando locations of Fun Spot. On this episode of Hit Me With Your Best Spot. Let's meet our experts. First up, you might remember this guy's voice from some of your favorite movies, such as The Walking Dead and Marvel's Hawkeye. Meet Carlos Navarro.
I'm about to hit you with Orlando's best rides.
Next, he's a self-proclaimed gay-at-home dad, and he's been voted Orlando's best actor and comedian.
I'm Ben, and we're at Fun Spot in Kissimmee. If it's thrills you seek, I know all the best spots.
And finally, she's attracted a large following on social media by sharing content of her everyday life. She's also a fitness and mommy blogger.
Hi, I'm Aliez, and I'm a social media influencer from Orlando, and we're here at Fun Spot today.
We're super excited too, Aliez. So, start us off with your recommendation for the best way to get an adrenaline-filled view of the City Beautiful.
My first thought when I saw the hot seat was, oh, heck no. What was going through my mind when I was up in the air was just, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I saw the view and I thought I was just gonna fly away, but I did enjoy it at the same time, not gonna lie. When you're up in the air, you can see, I feel like the whole Orlando. I feel like you can see everything from up there.
I felt like I was like free. It was like, felt on top of the world.
I have no voice, so that's first. And I thought I was gonna fly out the sky. It was really cool, I loved it.
When it pulled me back, I felt like I was gonna fall.
I didn't feel like there was no scary part. It was just all smiles and giggles the whole time, laughing at her.
He wanted to pull my hands up. I was like, oh no, we're not doing this. I was holding on the whole ride.
Every single person should get on this ride.
Yes, yeah. I would definitely go again.
10 out of 10, we'll recommend.
We're already on fire, and this episode is just beginning. Now we're going from the hot seat to the driver's seat. Hey, Ben, hit me with the best spot to drive it like you stole it.
If you've never done the go-karts at Fun Spot, they got some pep. You will be moving. Now, you do control it, but man, you gotta get used to using that brake, because it'll spin you. You ready? Go! Yeah! It's a stacked course, so you're going up like this, but you gotta come down, and when you come down, it is fast. I felt like I was going 100 miles an hour. I doubt I was, but I felt like I was. 3, 2, 1, go! At the very top, there is this last-minute kind of turn, and you can hear squealing of tires and the gas of the pedal. It feels real, man. I was so focused on driving, and with the sunset kind of going, it was the prettiest blur you'll ever see.
Should we go again?
Again?
Yeah!
Okay, here we go!
Not only do people love the tracks in Kissimmee, they also love to burn go-kart rubber on Orlando's unique courses. Aliez and her fiance were tearing up this racetrack.
When I was on the Commander racetrack, I got a little bit too into it, and I was just trying to be my fiance. I love the Commander because you could just race everyone right then and there. The Helix had a lot of spins and a lot of turns, so it got a little bit crazy. I tried to not bump everyone, but it was really fun. You get really into it, and your adrenaline just goes all the way up. My fiance always gets disappointed because I always beat him in everything. What makes these go-kart tracks so different from any other tracks I've been to, I feel it's the vibe. Like, you still see everything outside from you. Your family's there watching you. A lot of random people are watching you too. So I feel like you get more excited than any other track. I did recommend these tracks to my whole family and friends, and they loved it. They had so much fun. They said they've never been to a track like this before, and they would definitely come again.
Sounds like once the thrill of racing go-karts at Fun Spot gets into your head, it might be all you can think about.
Ding! I'm in that go-kart. I'm trying to pass that. That's what you do in a go-kart. In that Fun Spot, you can just go like, okay, I'm gonna go around the side, and then you see you're like, later, and then you...
I can see Carlos's wheels spinning. Hey, Carlos, Hit me with the best way to enjoy life's ups and downs.
My experience on the Firecracker with my daughter was so much fun. It's a classic ride. It shoots you up, it shoots you down. Your stomach is going in all sorts of places. You love it. It's not one of these that's gonna make you not be able to talk during it. You can literally be like, oh, here we go, here we go. Ah! And I love it when it goes all the way to the top. It does stop, unlike my catchphrase, to the top, never stop. But it's great, and especially not too crazy so that little kids can do it too. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. The view from the Firecracker was serene, nice, for brief moments. And then it would drop you immediately so you couldn't take in the full picture, but lovely to see beautiful Orlando. My daughter and I are definitely gonna ride that ride again, and I can't wait till my youngest daughter is tall enough to get there. One day you'll ride this, like her. See, she's a big girl, she can ride it. It's fun, and it's a great picture spot, you know? People can sit there and say, hey, look at me, yay!
There's plenty more photo opportunities ahead. So how did Fun Spot come to be? And why is it so awesome? Meet John Jr.
Orlando became our initial location in 1997. It was just a 5-acre park. Now today, 25 years later, it's 25 acres. We have over 30 attractions here, 30 attractions in Kissimmee. And in the Atlanta location, we purchased in 2017. We practice the golden rule, and we try to treat others how we want to be treated. You'll see it within our leadership. Everybody here, we are here to serve our guests. If you're treating somebody the way you want to be treated, then you know you're doing the right thing. 25 years after being right here in the land of the giants, Fun Spot America is such a staple to the community.
Up next, an exhilarating ride that puts you in control of the drop.
When he pulled the cord, my heart leaped out of my throat.
My head smiling, my heart spinning, and I can't stop pounding. Did I write that say? Oh, wait,
Why should Fun Spot be on your family vacation itinerary? Glad you asked. Really short lines. I've ridden this coaster like 10 times. Pay to play. Grandma's not a thrill seeker, but she loves to watch. And the food is awesome. Scan the QR code for $5 off a one-day fun pass. Go ahead, scan it. I'll wait. Fun Spot, where family fun hits the spot.
Welcome back to Hit Me With Your Best Spot. Our notable fun experts are gathering their composure so they can give you their best wrecks. Not only does Ben know the best rides, he also knows how to build a social media following. And he did just that when he was looking for something to do during the pandemic.
During COVID, I got bored and I just started posting, and it took off like wildfire. I think people are really interested in seeing the similarities between LGBTQ families and their own families, and how we all are just the same. And my daughter is a fearless, funny, take the world by the horns of the bull kind of kid. And she loves everything. If there's a height limit, she wants to do it.
Charlotte was tall enough for this ride, but what's really impressive is that she had enough courage to get on it. Hey Ben, hit me with the best ride that puts you in control of your fate.
If I could describe the Sky Coaster in one word, it would be freedom. Your heart doesn't start to pound until the floor goes away. And the floor goes away, and you're just facing the water, which is a really weird feeling. And you start going up, and you realize about 3-4 pumps up that there's only one way to go. And you get up there and you see all of Orlando. And there was a second at the very top, and I know this sounds cheesy and I'm getting a little emotional, but it's my family, man. It's me, my husband, and my kid. And there's this moment of pride, like, no matter what, we're doing this.
3, 2, 1. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God!
They pull the cord, and there is no safety net, and you start to panic for a hot second. And the only one giving that high-pitched girly scream is me. Right after that, you feel the tension of the cord. It's this safety blanket that kind of glides you down. Once you feel that, there was laughter and smiles, and you feel like you're flying.
Oh, now we're flying! Oh, I don't feel scared anymore.
Oh my gosh, Riley,
oh,
we're
I don't feel scared anymore.
And then the wind produces a fierce amount of tears that come out of your eyes. None of us were crying from fear, but we all couldn't stop laughing because there's like snot and tears coming out, and it's just this like wild release of everything.
I love it!
Bravest thing. Wow.
Yeah, this is the ride you gotta do. Where else are you gonna do something like this?
And as much as Allies loves a good theme park, she also loves sharing her life with others. And I love using the word love.
The way I became a social media influencer basically was just posting. I wasn't planning on it. It happened really random. I started having fun and just posting videos, and it went viral, and that's how it just grew out of nowhere. And the reason I shared my journey of being a mother with my followers was because I was already doing TikTok as a full-time job, and I became a mother out of nowhere. I had to, even though I kind of was a little bit private about it first. It took me a while to get used to it. I started enjoying it because I saw how people love seeing my journey, me as a mom. It's a new me, different me. So I saw how much people loved it, and I had to share it with everyone.
Allies is providing the joy everyone needs more of in their lives. And she is about to hit us with a rec for the best laughter-inducing ride.
So when I first saw the Tilt-A-Whirl, I was like, oh, that looks so fun. More of a kiddish ride. Then I was definitely wrong. I was not expecting all the twirling and how fast it went, but I loved it. Oh! When I was going in circles super fast, I couldn't even think. I was just laughing and laughing, and I just couldn't stop laughing because it was really, really fun. My fiance also thought it was funny. We were just laughing at each other. It was a really good time. If you're there with your couple or even with kids, I feel like you should try that one. What makes that ride unique is that you can do from 2 to 3 people, and you're gonna be spinning and just having fun. You can even talk during the ride, but you're just gonna be going crazy. How I can describe the Tilt-A-Whirl in Spanish is brutal. That means like amazing, but in a cool way. I would definitely do the Tilt-A-Whirl again.
Our expert recs are keeping me on the edge of my seat, just like the weather in Florida. So Carlos, hit me with the best high-voltage thrill.
If I could describe the White Lightning in one word, it would be... My favorite moment at the White Lightning is right when you get to the tippy top. I love looking over my city. I genuinely take those moments in, especially when you get the chance to be like a bird flying amongst this beautiful city. So I take little snapshots. I might scream, I might tap my daughter, but that's what we did, and we screamed and bumped back and forth. Just take it all in. That's what a roller coaster is for, to really let go and enjoy yourself. Let that serotonin hit in the best way. It's rare to have a wooden roller coaster in Florida because of the elements, and I knew that was different when the first time I came here years ago with my daughter. We may or may not have skipped school and come up here, and she was like, what is this? And I'm like, this is a wooden roller coaster. It feels different, it rides different, and boy, is that true. It is fast, it is powerful, and the great thing, you might be able to ride it a couple times. Stay on it. That's what Fun Spot can do on an awesome coaster like that you don't have to wait, 3.5 hours to go.
And you won't have to wait that long for one more recommendation from Carlos. We'll also show you some of the best and biggest things you can eat. Stay tuned.
If it's thrills you seek, I know all the best spots.
These rides will literally turn your world upside down.
Welcome back to Hit Me With Your Best Spot. We're tracking favorite theme park thrills, and these local experts have taken us for a wild ride. Carlos Navarro's career has taken him all over the world, but he always comes back to the City Beautiful.
Orlando is home to me because it is a welcoming place. It is a small town within big city lights and attention, and I feel like that's kind of who I am, too. I'm known for some things outside of this city, but this city has my heart, and that's why I never left it, even though I was asked to go to LA or Atlanta. And Orlando, you always leave feeling good. And I've been to Paris, I've been to Peru, I've been to the Bahamas, and you mention you're from Orlando, and the first thing you do is smile on their face.
Okay, if you're not smiling now, This next ride will literally turn that frown upside down. Hey, Carlos, hit me with the best full circle experience.
If I could describe the Head Rush 360 in one word, it would be a cyclone. Dun-dun-dun. The Head Rush 360 is truly a head rush because the first thing you're like, oh, it's just gonna go around in circles. Like, oh no, it's like a giant picks you up. He's like, no, Carlos, I'm also going to throw you vertically. Ah! So your feet are up in the air, you're kicking around. If you watch me, I pretend like I was Spider-Man, going like this, doing like that. I'm an actor, so I get in these modes. And so I love those moments where your stomach just goes, whee! And it really does provide an awesome experience. My favorite moment on the Head Rush 360, my daughter was on the ground. And when I did like a backspin kick, hi-ya, I kind of pointed at her and she kind of took a good picture. I look like 43-year-old Spider-Man, okay? I'll take it. You know, the view from the top was kind of like this. Oh, God! Oh, my God! A little bit like that. Man, that was good, man. That definitely wasn't... There's nothing wrong with this ride over here. Okay, here we go. Okay, all right. Nothing wrong with this ride. Nothing wrong with this one. Perfectly fine. Whew. It's called a head rush for a reason. I'm still feeling it coming down. I kind of want to get back on there, readjust my brain a little bit, but that's a good one. That's a 10 out of 10. Now I need pizza.
Who doesn't love pizza? And speaking of food, our experts are about to hit us with their best how-tos and what-tos for theme park provisions.
When I first go to a theme park, the first thing is eating usually because I eat a lot. That's one thing why I love fitness too, because I like to eat, so I need to be, you know, constantly active.
We are doing. We're not sitting. I love theme park dining, don't get me wrong, but I would rather eat it in the line than eat it at the restaurant because we gotta get stuff done. Pizza's the best, man. And my daughter loves that cheese pull. She's obsessed with that. She won't let me make a grilled cheese unless she sees that cheese pull, and the pizza here's got it.
The unicorn tacos at Fun Spot were amazing. They're just so sweet. It's a lot of things together in one. They have ice cream, cotton candy, gummy bears, pink stuff. I don't even know what it is, but it's just so sweet. Make sure you have a water next to it, but they're amazing.
What makes Fun Spot's funnel cakes different is they care about them. This is a fresh, deep fried funnel cake. Ultimately, they take pride in their work, and the funnel cake is good work. You know, sometimes the fork doesn't do the job. You really have to take it and, I call it the Velociraptor because you gotta get on another ride. And if you don't use a fork, I gotta go on a food walk with someone. I'll go on a ride.
So long, Carlos. And while I figure out a way to get my hands on that deep fried delight, Ben, hit us with the best nostalgia ride.
If I had to describe the paratrooper in one word, it would be bamboozled. So it looks like a sweet little carousel until it starts picking up speed. My husband said to me after, I tried to give him a good take. I really tried. But after about a minute, they got what they got, and that's about it.
Oh, you got the laugh hiccups.
I'm just crying.
Paratrooper for Charlotte was big smile, laughter, and can we do it again? Can we do it again? When I was a kid, there used to be this carnival that came to town every single year, and they had a whole bunch of rides like that. And the nostalgia of being on that now with my kid, nothing like it.
We've been all up in Orlando and Kissimmee, so hey, John, hit us with the best new coaster in Atlanta.
The brand new Air Force One at our Atlanta park is an inspiration to me to honor my father. When I bought him out years ago, he did so much for us in laying the foundation. He was a pilot his entire life, and I wanted to do something that was similar in airplane maneuverability. That roller coaster is the most extreme roller coaster I've ever been on in my entire life. And it's one thrill after another after another. It is just incredible. If I had to pick a favorite location out of all three, Orlando, Kissimmee, and Atlanta, I'm a little biased to Orlando because it was the first park, but Kissimmee was really my park of developing it and making the decisions of what rides to put in and how to get it to where it is today. But at the end of the day, I have to say I love them all. I love our team. I love Atlanta. That's been my baby without my father involved. All three parks are equally share a special part in my heart in different ways.
With so much to love at Fun Spot, you could say John is an expert in matters of the heart. Thanks, Ben and Carlos and Aliez and John, all who you'll probably see again if you live in the City Beautiful.
In Orlando, everybody knows me for our commercials. I've been doing it for over 20 years. As we grew this park, 10 acres got bigger. We said, it's huge. And then next thing you know, it was like, well, what's huge? Our new ride's huge. Our food is huge. Everything became huge. So at the end of every commercial, we say at Fun Spot America, it's huge.
Thank you so much for watching. We've been up, down, and all around. Our hearts and stomachs have swapped places a few times, and we've cried tears of joy. This has been the most fun episode of Hit Me With Your Best Spot. Until next time.
Funnel cake, you're my favorite kind of cake. I love so many cakes, but I love funnel cake, cause the name's fun in it, and you make them delicious. Funnel cakes at the funnest spot, in the best spot. Oh my God, it's hot. It's a funnel cake, bop, bop.